I love sports, but for me, AB 987 has never been about building a sports arena, mostly because I'm a Bulls fan. It has been about thousands of jobs and economic equity for Inglewood and the surrounding communities that I am proud to represent. Yet, this bill would allow for the construction of the state-of-the-art, privately funded facility, 10,000 construction jobs, 1,000 permanent operational jobs, and a very strong local hire preference, ensuring these jobs come to and stay in our community. It would also allow for millions in potential public revenue for parks, libraries, mental health and health access, and other services contributing to our community's quality of life. Billions of dollars in direct and indirect economic benefits for local businesses, all while transforming acres of vacant land that's been blighted for years and sits directly under the Los Angeles flight path, which is not suitable for much else. I want to thank my Inglewood colleagues, especially Assemblywoman Burke, and those from the surrounding communities for their support on this bill. I also want to recognize probably the very tired labor leaders and community residents who are here today in the gallery and in the back. This bill demonstrates that economic development and environmental protection do not need to be mutually exclusive. In fact, with this bill, I dare say we are setting a new gold standard for green standards. AB 997 requires our project to meet the same strict environmental standards as many other projects under CEQA and other stringent environmental statutes. It requires a full and comprehensive EIR, a LEED Gold certification, a net zero energy standard, which is the highest in the nation, 15% reduction in vehicle trips, a transportation management plan and transit design and assistance, on-site and local mitigation, a $30 million investment into emission reduction, solar roofing, and enforceable metrics towards emission goals. I'm tired just thinking about all of the things that Inglewood will get from this bill. I certainly want to thank the chair of all of the committees that this bill has gone through, especially the chair of our Natural Resources Committee, for making this bill cleaner, greener, and stronger. So with a humble heart, I ask you to judge this bill on the merits of its tangible benefits for Inglewood and the surrounding communities. I understand that CEQA gives people heartburn on this floor, and it has challenges. It needs to be part of a larger, more deliberative statewide conversation. But this bill is about fixing economic disparities in one part of our state, not fixing every problem everywhere. And we shouldn't allow the perfect to be the enemy of the good. For many of you, Inglewood doesn't touch your district, probably not even close. And you're probably wondering, well, how is this going to help you? Because most of us come here to fight for our own districts. But we're oftentimes voting on issues that have a larger impact. And this bill will. This bill is about jobs, and jobs save families. This bill will cement the home of an NBA franchise into a neighborhood that is on the precipice of revitalization. And it will create an economic multiplier effect that will have Inglewood see the kind of tax revenue base that it needs and deserves to tackle the issues that it faces. And those are integrated in many of the conversations that we're having. AB 987 has enjoyed bipartisan support throughout this entire process. And while I'm certainly interested in making sure that an arena gets built to come to Inglewood, I'm equally excited maybe in seeing a triangle defense. What I would really appreciate tonight is your aye vote on AB 987.